Welcome to Jurassic Park. This thing is completely bone stock. There is no special livery on it. This is how it comes. And this is a brand new $10 car pack. Yes, we do have a new car pack in Forza Horizon 5, and it is 10 whole freaking dollars. It's the most expensive car pack in Forza Horizon 5. This was $5. 7 cars for $5. We get 5 cars for double that. But to be fair, they are pretty cool. So today in this video, we are checking out this is a new manufacturer, Universal Studios. This is the Jurassic Park Jeep. I think it's a YJ. I don't really know my Jeep generations. And yes, we also have the kit, and 3 of the exact same cars. Why are they cult cars? The more I think about it, the more it actually kind of makes sense how they are cult cars. But this is retro muscle. This is pickups and 4x4s. So, wonder why the DeLoreans, instead of being retro sports cars, I wonder why they're cult classics. But because they're so famous. But yeah, my only pet peeve with bringing in the Jeep is it would have been way more iconic if they brought in the Ford Explorers instead of the little Jeep. It's, of course, it's D-Class. It is very slow. Does sound fairly okay, though. I mean, it's an old Jeep Wrangler, so we only have, 3 kind of Jeep Wranglers in the game. 4 if you count the Gladiator. But we have this thing, the 2012 Wrangler, and then we have the old CJ5. But let's just see what customization we have for this. We do have some aero and appearance. Oh, that is so sick, dude! It could actually throw a roof on it. No way! But I feel like we kind of got to keep with the Jeep vibe, and we just ditched the roof. This thing is way more iconic without the roof than with it. But now for engines, we need a better engine. So we have a 6.2 liter V8, an AMG V8. I was not expecting that. A 5.2 liter V10. And how do you rate V10? Do they think this is some sort of AMG or something? Or maybe they just replicated from the old Land Rover or whatever it is. A 2J and a racing V8. We're going to keep the stock engine in it. Actually, we're going to supercharge that thing. Obviously, we do need new tires. We can throw in any tires we want, but we got to throw on the off-road race tires. Thicken them up. And we'll if we change the wheels, it does not change the one on the back, so I feel like it's only right if we keep the stock wheels. We also will go with a race transmission, a race drive. Actually, can we throw a 4-speed? Yeah, we'll do a 4-speed, actually. Kind of make it kind of retro. And it already has an off-road diff in it, so we will go race brakes, rally springs. This thing is actually really heavy for how small it is. I see a lot of these old Jeeps, and they're actually a lot smaller than you might think. Now, a roll cage, what does this do? I guess it just stiffens the bars and makes them stronger. Take down the weight by a lot. Now, I want to see how this thing sounds with an exhaust. Wasn't expecting that, but I guess it does kind of make sense. Sounds like a Honda Civic. And obviously, it's a lot less reliable than one. Actually, I think it's a V6. With the stock exhaust, it sounds like a V6. But I really think... Alright, so 61,000 credits later, we have 400 horsepower, weigh 2,800 pounds, and we are top of B class. That is what you like to see. Also, something else I should mention, if you want to buy any of these cars again after you get them free with the car pack, they are a solid 7 digits. Yeah. Each one of these cars is $1 million. Each. If you're gonna buy them again, yeah, have fun. I really wish that they also brought in the stock variants, the normal. Oh, we can't. Hold, please, as we go to the drivetrain, switch on a different. Yeah, if you have the sport diff, then there is no way it is an off-road diff. That I should have just. But now that we have the new diff, we can finally change our differential. Tune this thing up. lock it. That's really the only thing I do with the off-road ones. Like, if it's front or rear, I will lock the diff. If it's an all-wheel drive, I'll just leave it as is, just tune the power balance, because I usually suck at tuning it correctly. So yeah, anyways, we have 3 different paint groups. Is it what I think it is? It is! Yes, dude! We have the individual stripes, too, we can paint. Okay, now for this, I always really like these things, and I see a couple of them like a nice dark green. Or I don't even know, like, something like this between these 2 colors. Closer to this, but I don't really know what to paint it now. The silver's iconic, but let's say I had one of these, it would definitely be yellow. An old yellow YJ. Like that. And then group 2 is the stripes. And I'm assuming group 3, because when I bought this thing, you could change the color of the spare tire on the back as well. While the normal tire, the normal wheels, they didn't change. So with these stripes, the wheel just go with that. Is that fine? I kind of feel like we should do black just because. But yet again, I don't really know. Group 2, because I really want that windshield and stuff to be black, but not everything else. I guess I could change that, but yeah, we'll leave it black, and then we could just paint that later. Oh yeah, then we also got the spare tire on the back. We do. Okay, we will paint that white, and then we'll just paint these white too. Then the mirrors, I'm assuming you can paint the mirrors individually. Yeah, I was really hoping we might be able to change like some of the interior color a little bit. The hood, how is the hood? They always ask what color can you paint the hood, but they never ask how color. But I break myself sometimes. Yeah, so that's it for the color. But we do need to apply those other vinyls, because even though the stripes are cool and all, not for me. I really just, like, we finally got an older Jeep Wrangler in the game, and I'm so happy, so I'm gonna make it look more stock. Oh, wait, you can go on the hinges? You can paint the hinges and stuff? Dude! Alright, now dealing with yellow, on yellow, this should be interesting. Also, you can see some different color variation in the, like where the stripe is, like if we let it go. You can see a little bit of discoloration. Okay, now here. Okay, so I have amazing news with this Jeep. One, I really liked how the livery turned out, and I did have to like paint the this took way longer because I had to like paint the fenders. When I mirrored it, it was all like weird and stuff, and I had to like patch everything up. And also, you can put vinyls on the spare tire. You can actually do it. That's the Universal logo, because that's the manufacturer. You can put their logo on the back of the Jeep. That is so sick. But enough with that. Let's just get in and let's drive this thing. Alright, close the door. And let's go. Actually sounds pretty good. Honestly, I just hope that the update after Modern Horizons, we actually get the Rubicon 392, that 4-door Hemi-powered Jeep. But let's just drive this thing. Honestly, I know I can soften the suspension, but it's a little stiffer than I thought it would be. Plus, driving this thing at night in the jungle is just perfect. Okay, well, we're leaving the jungle now. But this thing, it's actually kind of a blast. Like, obviously you can put more powerful motors and stuff in it, but this thing, it goes. Dude, this thing rocks. Finally, I have a retro Jeep. This thing is sweet. I love this thing. Well, yep. very evident that the suspension is very stiff. But it picks up its speed very well. This thing is really nice. It's really fun too. Just a shame that where is it? Car collection. Boom. You got all those new cars. You go to Universal Studios. Here, let's buy another one. Oh shit! It's 1 million credits. But of course, that's a DeLorean. What about the Jeep? Oh shit! It's 1 million credits. Oh, what about the kit? That has to be at least kind of expensive, right? It's 1 million credits. What about the other 2 DeLoreans? It's 1 million credits. What about the third one? That has to be cheaper, right? It's like the worst one. It's 1 million credits. Also, I never even watched Back to the Future 3 or 2. Only 1. The originals are the best. Or maybe I haven't even seen them yet, so I have no idea. But yeah, this thing overall, it is like just super fun. I love this thing so much. Like, there's not really much to say because it's just so awesome. Like, you got a good bit of engine swaps. It's just really fun to drive. There's a lot you could do with it. You can literally throw the roof back on it too if you want. It's literally just a classic Jeep that for some reason is $1 million or 1 million credits. But it is still absolutely amazing, and I really wish that they also brought in, instead of just the 3 DeLoreans, kit, and the Jeep, I really wish that they also brought in the Explorers from Jurassic Park.